Well, I hope you brought your appetite tonight. The food guy has been eating a lot of noodles and a lot of rice lately as he honors Asian American Pacific Islander Heritage Month.
He wraps things up with a cuisine he just can't get enough of, Korean. And as some of you may have heard, this is also his final report with us here at NBC5 as he is exiting a TV food career that's been going on for 30 years, and we have all been so blessed by it. Steve Dolinsky joining us with one last taste tonight.
One last one, guys. This is sad for me, but I'm happy to be here. My friend Ed Kim always jokes I was probably Korean in another life, or maybe because I grew up kosher in St. Cloud, Minnesota, where the most exotic dish was tuna casserole. But Korean food has always been endlessly fascinating to me. The fermented vegetables, the sweet, spicy tang of gochujang, and the sometimes fiery broths containing soft tofu. And yes, the barbecue. For my final report here on NBC5, I'd like to introduce you to the Lee family, making the dishes their mothers and grandmothers made and serving them in a thoroughly modern setting in a part of West Town that used to be 100% Italian.
The food at Mr. Tiger on a busy corner in Westtown that's been home to several restaurants over the years is prepared with great care. Their recipes Min Lee has been writing down the last year or so after lots of tastings with her mom.
I grew up with my grandma because both of my parents were working very hard after they moved to the States. And back then I didn't realize, but after I became a mom myself, I realized how much love it goes into making food for your family. Korean food is not just food that fills my tummy, but it's expression of love. So I wanted to share that with the city.
And we are all the better for it. Every table gets a few small dishes of banchan, or snacks, like kimchi, fish cakes, potato salad, and cucumbers. They'll replenish as needed. Galbijim is a celebratory dish, slow-cooked beef short ribs, and carefully carved root vegetables served piping hot.
It just takes a lot of effort. You braise it for a really long time, and you actually hand carve every single potato and carrot.
Another bowl served in a bubbling clay pot is sundubu, a soft tofu stew with ladles of anchovy broth, adding not-so-subtle bursts of umami. Then there's bibimbap, a simple bowl of cooked vegetables and beef, but it's elevated ever so slightly since Lee uses plum extract rather than sugar in the sauce, blending a natural sweetness. Sam, or lettuce wraps, are made extra delicious with the addition of barbecued pork.
You put a little bit of rice, a little bit of meat, a little bit of pickle, samjang sauce, and just wrap it in a little bite size. Well, I made mine a little too big, but you have to eat it in one bite.
Every cocktail has a backstory, and the few I've had have all been memorable.
So that's all credit to my little brother, Charlie. He spends a lot of time creating all the recipes.
Lee says the importance of family and the memories she and her staff are creating have kept them going these first few months as they continue to find their footing.
The one time I had a guest who came over here and she grabbed my hand. She's like, "Thanks for doing this. Because of you, I got to have dinner with my daughter and you're bringing my family together." So it's really rewarding.
It's dinner only and reservations are a must. More information on the website, nbcchicago.com. Just search for The Food Guy. And as you said earlier, this is my last report for television, period. I'm staying in Chicago. I'm going to go work for Levy Restaurants. I'm going to help them with all of their stadiums and arenas around the country, help them innovate, including stadiums and arenas here in Chicago.
So the food's going to get even better.
Yeah, hopefully it'll get better, yes. And I want to thank a couple people. I want to thank Kevin Cross and Frank Whitaker for bringing me over here. I want to thank my family, my incredible family, for all their support over the years. And I want to thank you, our viewers. I always think of you as my other boss. When I check out places, I'm thinking, is it interesting? Is it delicious? More importantly, is it worth your time? Is it worth your money? So thank you for supporting me and trusting me with that. And I'm going to stick around doing pizza, of course. I'm going to keep doing pizza tours and Pizza City Fest coming back at the end of August. NBC5 is actually a sponsor of Pizza City Fest, so I'll be around probably with pizzas.
Perfect.
And I brought you a little champagne. This is the good stuff, guys. The Bollinger, the Rosé, in my mother's Waterford Crystal.
How perfect
I prefer the coupes to the flutes because it's a little bit more Gatsby. So a toast. Thank you so much for your support, for your friendship. This has been an honor and a privilege. Cheers.
Absolutely.
God bless.
It's been great.
Cheers.
Every taste along the way. Thank you for taking us on that
I'll make sure
journey.
we get bread.
guys.
We're just
Cheers.
And I know your mom is smiling down
She
on
is.
you.
She
And
is.
this is such a beautiful next chapter. We also, the food guy lives on here at NBC.
Yes.
Because we have all of your wonderful stories that he shot and he edited and he wrote. I mean, he did it all. He was a one-man show.
You going to run the greatest hits a little bit?
Yeah,
for me?
that's right.
That'll be good. Okay, keep me around. That'll be nice.
The classics.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
We're going to miss you
Steve.
so
We'll
much.
miss you
But
too.
we'll look forward to the food at the stadium.
Thank you,
Is
guys.
there a restaurant in town that your picture is not hanging in?
No.
Yeah.
No, there is
Yeah.
not.
That's right. Yeah.
It's a game
It's
we can play.
everywhere.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
Good luck to you.
Thanks.